Hercules, the hero of strength and courage. His life was one long series of wonders. Hercules was a strong and brave man. The people of Greece loved him a lot. He was very handsome, too. People who didn't know about him often mistook him as the king of Greece.
Isn't that man Hercules your king?
No, my dear friend. He is not our king. He is Hercules. He is a hero of the land.
Such incidents often happened, and once the king's men overheard this, they informed this to the king and told him that people have started considering him as their king. The king was very angry when he heard this. He was worried that the people might make him their new king. He consulted his advisors, and he made plans to get rid of Hercules. The king knew that if Hercules stayed away, the people would slowly start to forget him. Once, the king made a new plan. This time, he gave Hercules a very difficult task. It would keep Hercules away from his kingdom for a long time. The king asked Hercules to go to a place called Hesperides. It was said that some apple trees in Hesperides bore golden apples. The king asked Hercules to bring 3 golden apples from Hesperides. The king decided to send Hercules to Hesperides because no one knew the way to Hesperides. King was pretty sure that Hercules would be away for a long, long time. Hercules agreed and gathered all necessary items required for his journey. He left his country the next day. On his way, he met 3 ladies. Hercules decided to ask them the way to Hesperides.
Hi, can you please help me with the route to Hesperides? I am unable to find it on the map.
Hesperides? We have only heard about that place. We have no idea where it is.
Maybe you should check with the old man at the sea. He might know the route to Hesperides.
But you have to be careful when you're talking to the old man. Hold the old man tightly while you speak. Otherwise, he will escape. I think only he knows the route.
Sure. Thank you, madam. I will do that.
Hercules walked for a few hours and found the old man by the sea. He was sleeping by the shore. The old man looked strange. He looked shabby. He had long hair and a huge beard. His eyes were closed when Hercules arrived. Hercules approached him slowly, without making any noise. Then he seized him from behind very firmly. The old man of the sea opened his eyes, surprised. But what Hercules didn't know was that this man was a magician. He suddenly transformed into a stag. Hercules was surprised, but didn't let the man free from his grip. The stag struggled to free itself from the grip, but Hercules held him tightly. Then the old man transformed himself into a seabird, but Hercules held him tightly again. One by one, the old man transformed himself into different creatures. But he could not free himself from the clutches of Hercules.
Who are you? What do you want from me? My name is Hercules. I want to know the way to Hesperides. I know that only you know the route.
Hesperides? It is an island. You go along the seashore. Then you will meet a giant. He will show you the way to Hesperides.
Hercules thanked him and continued with his journey. He met the giant. The giant was very huge and strong. He was sleeping on the shore. Hercules woke him up But the giant didn't like to be woken up. He was angry. He struck Hercules with a club. Hercules fought the giant bravely. He lifted the giant and threw him down, but the giant got up immediately. By some strange magic, he had now become stronger than before. Hercules threw him down again and again, but each time the giant rose up much stronger than before.
If I throw him down, he grows bigger than me and becomes more powerful. I know what to do now.
Then Hercules lifted the giant high up in the air. But he did not throw him down this time and held him in the air. The giant slowly lost all his strength and started shrinking in size. He then started pleading with Hercules to put him down on the earth.
Please put me down, or I will die. If you put me down, I will do whatever you ask me to do.
Well, you don't have to do anything for me, but I need to know the way to Hesperides.
Oh, Hesperides. I do not know the way to go to Hesperides, but I know one who knows the way. You walk straight through this way and search for Atlas. Only Atlas knows the route to Hesperides.
Hercules thanked him and put him down. He then started walking in the direction that the giant told him. After a long journey, he finally met Atlas. Hercules narrated his tale to Atlas, and that he was in search of golden apples.
Why do you want the 3 golden apples from Hesperides?
My king ordered me to bring the 3 golden apples to him.
Atlas was responsible for holding up the sky. He was holding the sky for a long period of time, and he was bored with it. He made a plan to trick Hercules.
It is a long way from here to Hesperides. Only I can go there. Hold up the sky for me. I shall get the 3 golden apples for you.
Hercules agreed to that deal. He held the sky on his shoulders, and Atlas walked away. Hercules waited for some time, and Atlas returned immediately. Atlas came back with 3 golden apples in his hand. He put down the 3 golden apples near Hercules' feet. Hercules was so happy to see him. He had been searching for those for a long time now. He requested Atlas take back the sky from his shoulders. Atlas hesitated to take the sky back from Hercules.
I was holding up the sky for 1,000 years. I shall come back after another 1,000 years. Till that time, you can hold up the sky for me.
Hercules realized that he was trapped by Atlas. He understood that it was time to use his brain.
In that case, will you please hold up the sky for a little while? I shall make a pad for my shoulders to support the sky. Then I shall take the sky back from you.
Atlas agreed and took the sky back from Hercules. Hercules immediately collected the 3 golden apples and left quickly. Atlas realized that he was fooled by Hercules. Hercules traveled back to his kingdom. After many days of travel, he reached the king's palace. He gave the 3 golden apples to the king. The king realized that nothing was impossible for Hercules. Everyone in the kingdom applauded him for completing this impossible task. And as always, Hercules proved that he was the mightiest and bravest man.
Hello. You all deserve thanks and praise. Without you, our channel would not have reached the best ranks, and without your efforts, success would not have been any reach and goals would not have been achieved. You are the basis for raising this channel and the basis for its progress, and you are the ones carrying the torch of success and development.